Good morning, everybody. I had a weird thought, like Bill Engvall. I was just sitting here. I was watching a video. Mike something. I forgot, and it was about evil pastors, evil Christians, and they were all pastors, I think, and some of it was irritating the crap out of me, and it was making me mad. Because some of these people I have watched for years and years and years. And I used to watch them a long time ago. And I didn't ever feel anything evil from these people at all. And he's saying that all these people are evil. He was saying people like John Hagee. John Hagee isn't evil. He was saying Joyce Meyer is evil. He was saying Kenneth Copeland, Rod Parsley, Rick Joyner. My pastor Rick, used to talk about Rick Joyner all the time, I think. And I'm like, what the heck? And it was just making me mad. And I was just like, and like I was watching it and I just kept progressively getting more angry. And I was just like, it was just irritating the crap out of me. I was like, I do not agree with some of this stuff. Like, some of it might be, but some of it might not be. So anyway, I got irritated, and there's a whole lot of people. It was Mike something joyful, something, I think. Oh, let me see if I can find it. I'm going to look on the laptop here. See if I can find it again. And I was told that he doesn't believe in God, so that would make sense. That Mike doesn't believe in God. I have no idea which Mike he was talking about. But okay, yeah, Mike, joyful in parentheses, joyful exile. That's the video that I was watching. The video is called The 50 Most Evil Christians in the World. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. He doesn't have any idea what he's talking about. I have been following these people, or not following, but like watching these people for years. Rod Parsley, John Hagee, Kenneth Copeland, Joyce Meyer. Oh, I forgot. I used to watch Joel Osteen. I didn't watch him as much as I watched the other guys and women. Juanita Bynum. You know, I know these people are asking for money and stuff like that. Yes, I know, money is the root of all evil. Yes, I know that because it has the Illuminati symbol on it, and that's why it's the root of all evil, and da-da-da-da-da, and people do crazy, evil things for money, and yes, I know I'm crazy. Anyway, I just got poked in the eye saying that I was crazy. But anyway, so I was sitting here and I was being poked, and it was saying that I lied about something or something like that. And I was like, I didn't lie. And then I was like, oh, they're saying that Sean evidently lied about the nail going through the bottom of his foot at Uncle Bud and Aunt Dorothy's whenever we were kids. And that was like a bazillion gajillion years ago. Like, literally, like, I was like a little kid back then. We used to go to my Uncle Bud and Aunt Dorothy's for fish fries all the time. And it was such a good time, and I loved it. I always had such a good time. And, And then they were saying that my kids lied. And I was like, and I remember seeing AJ on the TV saying lies. And he blinked his eyes whenever he said lies. And I was like, AJ didn't lie. And I was like, and I didn't lie about AJ. And why are people telling me that AJ is still alive? That is my son's name that died, is Addison J. And I was going to name him Caleb, so I call him AJ Caleb. But, um, and they're saying that he's still alive and that he's not dead. And it just really started pissing me off. And I was like, you know what? That is not something to play games about. That is not something to mess with somebody's mind about, is to say that one of your kids is still alive and that, somebody lied about it. And, I have to live with that decision that I made for the rest of my life. And for somebody to lie about that or whatever is just wrong. Okay. So, and then I started thinking about, okay, so that started me thinking about lies. Okay. Well, who is supposedly the liar? The devil is a liar. Okay. That's what we're taught. We're taught that the devil is a liar. Okay. Well, this got me to thinking, you know, if God hadn't have cast Lucifer to the earth, there wouldn't be all this evil on the earth. So why? Why did he have to cast Lucifer to the earth so that there would be all this evil on the earth? And people would lie all the time, and people would be greedy all the time, and people would be all this evil stuff. There's, all kinds of evil stuff that people do. And I'm like, okay, how did the serpent get into the garden with Adam and Eve and deceive Eve into eating the apple of the knowledge of good and evil? According to the Bible, I think the Bible, or Eden, was supposed to be good, and there wasn't supposed to be any evil in the garden. Did that happen after Lucifer was cast to the earth? I had never thought about it until now. It's just irritating me, and I'm kind of tired, and I get really irritated easily, and just a lot of stuff has been irritating me tonight, and I'm just like, I'm out in the truck, and I'm spending the night out in the truck because Jeremy can't drive this truck anyway because the plates are expired on it, and because I don't really want to say, but just things are just irritating me, and I'm just irritated. And that video did not make it any better. And I'm trying to stand up for these people, and they're trying to say that there's people on there that I didn't, I had never heard of before, and they're trying to say that people, I have no idea how they did it, but they were saying that Sid Roth was talking in English, and he was supposed to be talking in tongues, and he wasn't talking in tongues, he was talking in English, and I'm like, okay, that didn't make any sense to me. I was like, what the heck? And I don't know anything about Sid Roth. I haven't ever watched Sid Roth. I think I've maybe watched one of his videos my whole life. And stuff like that. Some of these people, they're just saying that, I'm like, this guy does not know what he's talking about. That's why I feel like, anyway, because I have never, gotten any bad feelings about any of these people that he's talking about. And I do that. Like, sometimes I get bad feelings about things, like, and about people. And I've had a Joyce Meyer Bible twice now in my life. I forgot what happened to the first one that I had whenever I was married to Steve, but I had a Joyce Meyer Bible whenever I first moved here to Evansville, and his mom bought it for me. Steve's mom bought it for me, and she's dead now. And I didn't ever have a bad feeling about it back then. That Bible always helped me, and it always made everything better for me. Like, how could they say that these people are evil? It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And now they're saying that Paula White is evil. I used to watch her all the time too. She came to Evansville and preached in Evansville, and I went to the Women United conference. And Judy Jacobs was there, and Paula White was there, and Julie Wells. She's the she was the director of GLAD, or the something or other for GLAD, the adoption agency that AJ went through. And Julie preached, Paula White preached, Judy Jacobs preached, and I forgot who else, but I remember those three people were there. And that DVD is missing. That's just a side note, but it just irritates the crap out of me. And they're saying that Paula White is even not, and Paula White is evidently Trump's something or other, um, spiritual advisor or whatever, and they said that she's promoting um, stuff that's not good. And I haven't watched any of the videos yet. I was going to, but I haven't watched any of the videos yet because I'm like, God, there's just, now I'm thinking there's like another person that they're gonna try to, bring down. And I'm just like, okay, so was I wrong in being told that I should stick with what I was taught in the past? All these people that I used to watch in the past, like, I'm not supposed to watch any of these people anymore because you know, they're the ones that taught me. And I'm like, okay, like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that I was supposed to stick to what I was taught. Like, I used to watch all these people, and, I used to go to Bible Center Cathedral, and, and all this, and I'm supposed to stay on that path and stick to what I was taught. Maybe not necessarily, I have no idea if I'm supposed to keep going back to Bible Center or not, but I'm just saying that, you know, what in the heck is going on? Like, I don't get it. Like, what is the deal? And and the fact is, and what's more sad is the fact that he's saying it all really nicely. And I'm like, yeah, you can still say stuff nicely and still be a you know what about it. So I'm like trying to stick up for these people, and they're like, oh yeah, God changed his mind. God changed his mind, and I'm just like, fine, whatever. I'm so tired right now, like, I don't even care. I'm just like, okay. But, like, I'm just like, it's just irritating me. And watching some of these videos, and they were saying that, uh, Justin Bieber's pastor and something or other, and these people aren't going by what the Bible says, and uh, uh, I don't, people need to stop judging people, is what they need to do, because we are not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to judge other people's walk with God. And that's what this person is doing, I think. I think that this person is judging all these people, and he has no right to do that. It says in the Bible, that we're not supposed to judge people. It says, judge not, lest ye be judged. This Mike Joyful Exile guy is going to be judged because he is judging all of these people. And I guarantee you that these people are. Yes, I know. R is pain. Yeah, okay, I get it, Shelby. But, you know, like, they're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to judge people like that. Judge people on the way that their walk with God. Everybody has their own walk with God. And if, oh, okay. Evidently, hell is now gone. I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe it's talking about my 23 Minutes in Hell book, Bill Weiss book, where I had the dream about Lakeisha saying hell no, and I hadn't read it in the book yet, and it says hell no in the book. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it in the book, and I'm gonna show it to everybody. Nobody probably watches these videos anyway, but I know somebody can see me. That's all I know. So, that's all I have to say about that. It's just irritating me, and that's the question that I have, is that, why couldn't he have just let Lucifer do something? Why did he have to be like, oh no, I have to be God and you can't be God? And why couldn't they have just been gods together? Why couldn't there have just been two gods instead of one? I know that sounds really whatever, but maybe there wouldn't be all this hell and evilness on earth if he would have just let him do something. If they couldn't have come to like some kind of compromise or something. I mean, like, they're both angelic beings. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can work it out. You're a freaking angel. You know what I'm saying? Like, angels aren't supposed to be evil. But we didn't make them that way, did we? So it's not our fault. And it's not our fault that. So why are we getting punished by them whenever it's not our fault that we did it? That the God's the one that did it. So why are we the ones being tortured by them whenever we're not the ones that did anything to them? I'm sitting here trying to freaking defend Lucifer and say that, maybe God should have cut him some slack or something. But, and human beings are getting tortured by all these evil fallen angels and demons, and it's not even our fault. It's not even our fault that they're on this earth. It just irritates me. We didn't do it. We didn't do anything to them. So why are they doing it to us? I don't get it. This is, I guess, possibly just a ramblings of a tired person that's just tired of life and tired of all this bad stuff happening to her and all this fucking shit. I'm just tired. I just wish this would all be over with. But I don't think it's ever going to be over with. I'm tired of it. I don't know what in the heck these people are waiting for. I don't know why I'm having to wait so long for something real to happen. I don't get why this is happening. Supposedly it's because somebody's in love with me, but if you're in love with somebody, then why would you do this to somebody? I just don't get it. Okay, that's just a whole other subject that I'm getting onto right now. That's I mean, for a whole other video. But anyway, I'm really freaking tired, and I just wanted to get away from everybody, and this is the only place that I could go to with the truck. And me and Jeremy have been getting along pretty good lately, but me and Tristan haven't been getting along. So that's all I'm gonna say. Like, we have, but we haven't. So anyway. Oh. I'm just irritated with life. I'm just irritated with everything. I don't get it. I don't get why all these people are doing this stuff. It either needs to be over or something needs to happen. That's all I know. I don't freaking know anymore. It just irritates me the way that things are. Anyway, that's the ramblings of somebody who had a weird thought. Thank you, Billing. Tough times. Him and everybody. Gotten me through a lot of bad times in my life. So, anyway, I just wanted to say that and just kind of rant for a little while, and maybe somebody else hadn't thought about that question, and so yeah, it's just something to think about, I guess. Anyway, this video is like really freaking long. I'm really freaking tired, so I'm either gonna have to go to sleep or I'm gonna have to stay up, one or the other. Oh, good. And now I said stay up, and my ugly was poked. Yes, I know I'm ugly. Oh my god, the entire my life tells me I'm ugly all the time. So tired of it. I know I'm ugly. I've just agreed with it. Like, whatever. I'm ugly. Okay, so anyway. That's all for now. If anybody does watch this whole video, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Everybody have a good morning. What time is it? They're like, stop laptop. Because I'm getting ready to check the laptop to find out what time it is. Oh, it's 3:14. It's the opposite of... Okay. Anyway. Of 3 o'clock in the afternoon when Jesus didn't die until 9 o'clock. I forgot what... Some people say that 3 o'clock in the morning is like... It mocks the Holy Trinity or something like that. I don't freaking know. All I know is not a lot of bad things have happened to me at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's all I know. Maybe they have for other people, but nothing bad's ever happened to me. I've woken up a little before 3 o'clock in the morning here lately. But I wake up all the time. Like, I get like an hour and 51 minutes of sleep. Like, evidently that's going to be my thing now, is evidently staying up for 3 days straight almost, except for getting like an hour and 51 minutes of sleep or something like that in 3 days, and then I'm going to sleep for a while, and then I'm going to stay up for 3 days, and then I'm going to sleep. And I was told that I wasn't supposed to sleep. Like, something keeps telling me. It's like everything. It's like the inside of my body keeps telling me that I'm not supposed to sleep, and the outside of my body keeps telling me that I'm not supposed to sleep. And no, I did the best I could. I was up for almost 3 days straight. So I did the best I could. But I had to get some sleep. And I still got irritated. But it wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad. At least I wasn't walking around the apartment screaming and yelling. At least I just shut a couple doors a little loudly. A couple times. That was pretty much it. Jeremy asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm not okay. So, I was irritated with stuff. Irritated with everything that's going on in this freaking world, and I was irritated. So anyway, I'm tired. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do anything to this video. It's really freaking long. But anyway, that is all that I have. I shall talk to y'all later.